So, how are you today, my friend? Fear, the word Fear. Have you ever been, sort of totally, so much pushed down because of some kind of fear? We ever experienced it? And more importantly, how do you handle it? What can you do about it? So I just thought I'll share my thoughts on this because I think there's not a single person in this world who doesn't face fear at some time or the other. Okay. Now, there are different ways of looking at it. Okay. There's a certain school of thought that the word fear is an acronym for false evidence appearing real. Okay. In other words, it's not really there. It's just what you think about. So yeah, maybe it's fine. It's a school of thought. But that's not what our mind knows. That's not what our heart feels. There are definitely times at which you have to face fear. Now, the good thing about it is all types of fear is not bad. Some are very, very, very momentary. For example, if you're sitting in your home, happily chatting with your family member, and then suddenly you hear a huge crash outside, okay, like a huge accident, or the transformer blowing up, whatever kind of huge noise, then without doubt, you're going to feel that jump in you, right? You're going to literally jump up and fright. That's kind of fear. No worries, it is just momentary. There is a saying in my vernacular which says that when somebody sees a snake, even if it is a person from the military, from the army, they shake, right? So that's a kind of fear. But these things pass away. These are more of momentary fears, okay, when you are in that particular situation. There are certain fears which are happening when you're happy. For example, when you're having a roller coaster ride, okay, it's kind of it's a very strong happiness in there. You're excited. At the same time, you're sort of a little bit afraid because it's going down and going up and all that kind of stuff, right? The speed and all. And this is actually called as eustress, right? It's a positive kind of a stress, again, which will pass on very quickly. The problem is the fear that stays in you, lingers on, and literally cripples you. Fear is crippling. And the more you feed that thought and let it grow more and more, it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. To the extent that that is when it really starts appearing real. When you feed it, by thinking about it so often, right? Making it a part of your life. And in this case, yes, fear can be absolutely crippling, and literally taking over your life. So what do you do about it? Again, there are many ways of looking at it. The way I would approach it is don't ignore fear. Don't fail to acknowledge fear. Okay. Don't fight fear. Very important. Don't fight fear because they are there. Okay. There's a certain reason you're getting that fearful thought in your mind, that fear at all in your life, right? It's okay to say that this is because of something you experienced when you were a child or whatever it is. But when that fear is there in your life on a long-term basis, first of all, acknowledge it. Okay, don't fight it. Don't try to chase it away. Okay. In other words, try to accept that, okay, fine. I have this fear in me. I don't like the dark. I hate to go alone at night. I'm afraid of trying something new because I may fail. More interestingly, I'm afraid of trying something new because I may succeed. You may not believe that that is true, but you'll have to watch a different video of mine on that topic. But this is true. Many people actually chase away success because they are afraid of success, because that spells growth and that spells more responsibilities coming into their lives. Okay, more time commitment and so on and so forth. So that's a strange situation, but true as well. So you could be fearful of anything and everything. Fear of heights, right? This could even be a medical condition. It's okay. Fear of flying, fear of the water. You could just keep on naming it. Huge number, hundreds of things. First of all, don't fight it. In other words, don't try to challenge it. Acknowledge it. Accept it that this fear is there in me. Okay. And the only thing that you need to do at that time is befriend that fear. Okay. Make that fear your friend. Okay. And here's how you do it. Okay. Tell the fear, okay, great. You are there with me for some reason. You don't want to go away for so many years. But I'm okay if you want to sit in the back seat of my car. Okay, be a passenger. Okay, you can come along. I don't care if you keep there and whispering now and then. Hey, be careful, be careful. There's a pothole coming. There's a buffalo on the road, and be careful. There's another car coming and stuff like that. I don't mind if you whisper that once in a while. But here's what I cannot allow you to do. I cannot allow you to be in the driver's seat of my car. Yeah. I cannot allow you to take control of my life and drive me along, or dictate what I should be doing or what I should not be doing in my life. That is something I cannot allow you, Mr. Right? You want to come along with me, sit quietly, once in a while, mumble, grumble, maybe say a few words, give me a few small thoughts. Hey, don't do that, man. It's going to be very dangerous. It's okay. Get out, You can be there at the back of my, car. But if you want to be in my driver's seat, take full control and push me back. No, that is something I cannot allow you. Okay. This is something that works phenomenally well. Of course, you have to fine tune it. Like I said, don't fight fear. Acknowledge it. Accept it. Okay. Befriend that fear. Okay. Whatever is that fear. Okay. And you will see that if you use this strategy where you allow it to be, where you don't give it importance, that's the whole point of it, right? It is then, it can come as a fleeting thought, go away, fleeting thought, go away, fleeting thought, go away, right? It comes, you're saying, okay, I know what you're saying. Go back and sit in the back seat, yeah? So if you keep doing this, you're not avoiding it, you're not fighting it, you're acknowledging it, but you're also making sure that you are in control of it. Try this, see if that works. And if that is a strategy that's something that is a wow moment and a bulb on moment for you, comment below. I'd really love to hear your comments. You take care, my friend. Have a great day. You're amazing and you rock.